welcome. This is Toby Pika, and this is my story. This is a 7-episode series, and it's called Unbreakable. We're going to go a little deeper in this episode. This is episode 3, When the Streets Call. There's a moment in every kid's life when the world outside starts calling louder than the world at home. For some kids, it's friends, dreams, opportunities. For me, it was the streets. The streets have a language all of their own. Loud, dangerous, seductive. They can feel like freedom when you've grown up in a house full of noise, lies, and pain. And at a young age, I answered that call, running before I could walk. By the time I hit my preteens, I was already living like a grown woman trapped in a little girl's body. My parents' war hadn't cooled down. It only got louder. I was tired of being the pawn, tired of being stuck in the middle. So I started sneaking out. Late nights, sitting on the stoop with older kids, listening to conversations about things I shouldn't have understood yet. But I understood pain, and pain speaks every language. I wasn't trying to be bad. I was just trying to breathe. Every time I stepped outside, the world felt bigger, felt like mine. No one was yelling, no one was throwing things. It was just the city, the night air, and me. Older friends, older trouble. It didn't take long for the wrong kind of attention to find me. I was hanging around people older than me, people who already had one foot in the streets and one foot in survival mode. They were slick, fast talking, smooth, the kind of people who saw the world like a chessboard. And me, I was just learning the rules. But they also gave me something that I didn't have at home, a sense of belonging. When you grow up feeling unseen, even with the wrong crowd, can feel like family. I started dressing different, talking different, walking with a confidence I didn't actually have, but I was learning fast. Because out there, weakness gets eaten alive. The streets taught me how to survive, but they also taught me how to hide pain behind a hard face, too. You learn quick. Don't show fear. Don't show tears. Keep your business quiet. Trust no one. I was still a kid, but I carried myself like I was grown. Because when home feels like a battlefield, the streets start to feel like control. But there's one thing about them streets. They will love you one minute and then chew you up the next. Anger becomes armor. All the anger I had built up at home, the fights, the secrets, the lies, I started wearing it like armor. I got louder, meaner. I stopped letting people talk to me any kind of way. I fought back with words, with fists, with everything that I had. It wasn't just rebellion. It was survival. I was angry at my mom for not protecting me. Angry at my dad for not being able to fix everything. Angry at the world for handing me trauma before I had even had my period. So I became hard. Or at least that's what I told myself. But even in the middle of all that chaos, there were moments of light. Riding bikes in the summer, laughing with my friends under streetlights, sneaking a cigarette on the fire escape, feeling like I was on top of the world. I felt free. Not healed, not whole, but free. And sometimes when you grow up in a house full of storms, even a cracked open window feels like sunshine. Those were the moments that made me believe maybe, just maybe, I could build a life outside of pain. Dangerous love. But freedom comes with a price. Because when you're young and lost, you attract what mirrors that. Older boys started noticing me. Men, really. And I was so desperate to be seen, I didn't always see the danger standing right in front of me. Attention felt like love. And love, even the wrong kind, was something I craved. That craving led me down roads I wasn't ready for. Roads that changed everything. Roads I'll tell you more about soon. By the time I hit my teens, I was not no little girl anymore. I was a tough-talking, streetwise Jersey girl. I learned how to defend myself. I learned how to make people think I wasn't scared. But inside, I was still just that little girl in the Mickey Mouse pajamas. Still trying to just feel safe. Still trying to figure out where I belonged. Looking back now, I can see it so clearly. The streets didn't save me. They just gave me my pain in a different playground. But at the time, I thought I was free. And in a way, maybe I was. Because sometimes freedom isn't clean. Sometimes it's messy and dangerous. But it's still yours. And mine was just getting started. This was episode 3, When the Streets Call. This is from my Unbreakable series. When home felt like a cage, the streets felt like wings. Don't forget to hit that like, follow, share button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.